What's up, y'all? Welcome. I'm getting ready for work right now in more ways than one. I got my shirt off because I'm about to go on a weight loss journey. Boy, fat. I can easily do better than this too. So I'm about to go ahead and get myself right. I'm about to get ready for work where I go and make these little couple dollars that I make. I'm about to get ready for work so I can put some work into my body. It ain't about to be nothing major. I know how to work out. I know how to diet. I'm about to get back to the basics, okay? I'm about to start losing weight, so I got my shirt off to show y'all what I look like, alright? So I always call myself fat, but I don't really take my shirt off a lot. See all that stomach? Boy, fat. Alright. So that's that. Because I'm tired of living like this, you know? You know how it is? Like, when you know certain things, you deserve to behave better just based off of what you know. You deserve to behave better based off of what you know. And I know better than this, so I have to do better than this. Other than that, then I won't feel good, you know? So I'm about to get my weight back in check so I can feel better about myself. I used to feel athletic. I used to feel athletic. But once I put a certain amount of fat on me, I just don't feel athletic no more. I don't feel athletic right now. I'm 250 actually. I don't feel 250. But I do feel fat. So, with that being said, another thing I wanted to talk about was, what was it? Oh, they doing a little $600 stimulus check, and people are really upset. Really upset. I told y'all in one of my other videos that I don't vote. I don't vote, okay? I told y'all in one of my other videos I don't vote. See, the problem that I see with that is that people are extremely disappointed because they were expecting something from these politicians. There are good politicians out there, but you will never hear about them. You'll never hear about these politicians. There's good ones out there, but you'll never hear about them. Because this world, especially this nation, America isn't a nation that's founded on love, care, and culture. It's found on corrupt consumerism. The economy here is give, give, give. What can I get in return if I do give? And then it's just basically get for the littlest cost possible. So people are complaining about the little $600 stimulus check because that's where their faith is. My faith is in God. I don't have general faith in people. I don't even trust people to tell the truth, to be real. I'm telling you, I'm just so sick of the crap. Like, people keep doing it. I be trying to tell people stuff. Nobody listens to me. Nobody listens to me. I be telling people things. I tell strangers. I tell people I know. Nobody wants to listen to me. I'm sick of it. I be trying to tell people the truth. They don't want to hear it. I'm sick of it. So they mad about some little $600 check. $900 billion stimulus package that they just did. $600 checks. I'm going to take that. Thank you very much. Just like I took that $1,200 one. Thank you. Let's go, Trump. When I got that $1,200 check, I was like, let's go, Trump. You know why? Because I wasn't even expecting that. I wasn't. This is how little my faith is in these politicians and the people in this world. They talk about $600 check. I'm like, thank you. Good looking out. As far as I'm concerned, that's a good deed. Because I didn't even expect them to do that. People put their faith into these politicians. These politicians, they're not us. Okay? They're not us. The American economy is 60% small businesses. They're not us. These people, they come from money. They're rich. And it's not because of the political salary that makes them rich. They're rich because they have businesses. They're rich because they're heirs. A lot of these politicians, they come from a line of politicians. They have money. They're not about to be looking at they ain't about to be looking at nothing in this world the same way us folks who have to go and work a job, have to go and work, start a business, have to pay fines, fees, regulations, licensing, taxes. They not on that stuff. They not worried about no taxes. They not worried about no licenses. They not working underneath nobody. Y'all keep acting like these politicians gonna represent us. They're not us. Okay? I've been trying to tell people this. Nobody want to listen. Now I'm pissed off. Because everybody's feelings is hurt and I really don't care too much. But guess what I'm about to be hearing about? A bunch of stimulus this, stimulus that. The next thing, oh yeah, the corona. When they start doing the vaccine, people complain. Stop having your faith in these politicians. Everybody wants to jump on board and want to fight against all these cops who was killing black folks because of Black Lives Matter. Nobody kills black people more than black people. What y'all should have done is got together with the black folks, white folks, black folks, Asians, Mexicans. Y'all should have got together and marched to Capitol Hill and told the politicians about something, man. Y'all keep electing these politicians. All they doing is dirt every single year. Y'all keep expecting something different. I'm talking about being gullible, naive. I'm talking about being a fool. These politicians ain't looking out for you or me. They're not like us. I'm sick of it though, man. It's all people do in this world. I be trying to tell people stuff. I'm sick of it, man. All people do, whenever you try to tell somebody something useful or helpful, and it usually comes in the form of the truth, right? Whenever you try to do something like that, the first thing people want to do is try to shift the blame, scapegoat. Oh, I'm not talking about that person. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about you. That's all people want to do. And I'm sick of it. Like, what are y'all really expecting? What am I expecting? I expect to tell people the truth and they gonna listen? There's a lot of foolishness going on. A lot of y'all are fools for believing in these politicians. And I'm a fool for telling people the truth and expecting somebody to do something with it, man. I'm telling you, this stuff is crazy out here. All people do is sit up and try to figure out who's doing worse than them. When you got your own stuff going on, man, you shouldn't really have too much time to be worried about certain things. That's why I said I don't vote. I got issues in my life. I don't have time to be worried about what these politicians is doing. If they're going to do something and make a new law, then I need to be aware of it so I don't get myself in trouble. But I'm not expecting much from them. So thank you for this little $600 check I'm about to get soon. I appreciate that because I didn't even expect you to do that much. People are always getting mad about something, man. And then another thing that's pissing me off, this is why I woke up in a bad mood. I've been on the internet listening to a lot of stuff about black women, right? You know? And I know about black women. Because I've been with nothing but dark-skinned black women. I've had me a couple other ones, but not really. I'm single as a mug. I haven't had a girlfriend in years, like really years. I don't even get involved sexually with nobody like that unless I really like you, you know what I'm saying? So, every time you say something to black women, all they do is talk about what about black men. I'm like, look, everything that could be said about black men has been said. Okay, it's been said. Black women, the reason why black women are the way they are because nobody calls them out on their stuff. Women in general. I'm not one of those dudes. A lot of dudes are scared to say anything about a woman. I'm not one of those dudes. You call me misogynist. I'm going to call you out on your stuff. Because I know that women need to be women and men need to be men. I call men out. That's why I don't mess with a lot of men. I don't have respect for them. Black dudes, man, they stick their penis in anything, and more importantly than that, they put a child in anything. Black women want to talk about black dudes getting with fat white women, and every time a black man tries to say something to a black woman about her to make sure she get herself straight, what about black men? Everything that could be said about men or black men in general has been said. When you're a man, everything is your fault or it's another man's fault. Somehow, some way, when you're a man, somebody's always blaming you for something. And if they ain't blaming you for something, they're asking you for help. Women don't get addressed enough about their issues. All they do is get catered to because folks are scared of hurting their feelings, and then people don't want to say nothing to women because they think that's going to ruin their chance of getting them some coochie. And then especially for y'all black women out there, most black men are raised by black mothers, so it's your fault again. But the problem is that nothing's going to change in this world if people don't want to hear the truth and then accept that. Every time the truth comes around, folks want to sit up here and then, you know what I like? No, I woke up in a bad mood. I'm giving off a lot of energy right now. I woke up in a bad mood. You know what I like? Remember in the Dark Knight Rises, right? Where Alfred had told Bruce Wayne, told Batman about Rachel, how Rachel didn't want him. And then he finally told him, like, maybe we should stop trying to outsmart the truth and just let it have its stay. Like, for real, that's what people do, man. People fight against the truth so much. I understand, man. Because the truth don't make you comfortable. The truth don't agree with you. I don't like the truth sometimes, but man, like people really expect to do something in this world without being truthful. This stuff is crazy. It's crazy. So I woke up on the wrong side of the bed because I woke up thinking I'm gonna stop talking. Like for real, I'll stop talking because I'm sick of saying the same old to people. I woke up, I think I'm about to stop talking, man. So overall, that's my little complaint, my little rant. So I'm about to start getting on my fitness, my weight loss. I'm about to get some of this belly off of me. This belly alone is making me look older than I am. I'm only 29. I look like I'm 30-something just because of the belly. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, so another reason I look old is that I actually look like a man. A lot of dudes out here, they all frail. They ain't got no chest. They ain't got no nothing. They skinny, smooth skinned. And the other dudes, they be fat. Everybody wants to wear a beard. The reason why I look old is because I actually look like a man. All I got is a goatee. I'm glad I ain't got all of this. I ain't got to take care of that. So that's my first point. I woke up frustrated about my weight. So I'm about to do something about it starting today. It's the simplest thing in the world. I'm about to start eating me some fruits. I already got me a little plan. I'm gonna eat more fruits and vegetables. I'm gonna eat the lighter stuff in a day. I'm gonna eat twice a day. I'm gonna eat the lighter stuff in a day. Maybe my chocolate, my fruit, probably some noodles or a sandwich, some carbs and just carbs, fruits or vegetables. And then later on, I'm gonna save like the fish or the heavier stuff with the vegetables later on in the day. So I'm about to get on my weight loss. That's why I had my shirt off at the beginning of the video. Secondly, people are mad about the stimulus check. They think the government owe more because they put their faith into these people instead of putting their faith into God. It's always the people who are in love with this world that find some sort of issue with it that they can't get over. You know what I'm saying? People who aren't in love with this world, our battle is against ourselves. We fight a spiritual war. We are going through things on the inside. But people who are in love with this world, they are constantly getting their feelings hurt by things that happen in this world. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to stop co-signing with these politicians. I'm not. I'm telling you, what y'all need to do is get together and march to Capitol Hill. Or go somewhere and make sure people hear what you got to say, and you ain't going nowhere till they do it. The people need to unite against the government. I'm not promoting a war, and I'm not going to be a part of it because I don't have faith in the government like that. But a lot of people seem to be really disappointed by politicians in general. I'm telling y'all ain't going to get what y'all want out of them. Those people are not good people. The good politicians, you won't hear about them. You won't hear about them. And then thirdly, black women act like nothing's their fault. Man, most black children are raised by black women, so it's your fault again. But y'all keep on talking. People act like they want things in this world to change, but nobody wants to hear the truth. Nobody wants to take responsibility for their actions. Every time you say something about women or black women, the first thing they say is, what about men? What about black men? Nobody's talking about them right now. We talking about you. Like, for real. A lot of people don't know is that people tell you the truth because they care about you. If a person, especially me, if I didn't care about a person, I wouldn't tell you the truth. I would lie to you. I'll manipulate you. Or my favorite thing is, if I don't like you, I act like you don't exist. That's my favorite thing to do. I don't even want to see your face or talk to you. But I take my time. I take my words and my heart and tell people the truth, regardless of what y'all gonna say. But black women, man, y'all need to stop playing games because y'all keep playing yourself big time. And I'm not for it. I'm not one of those black dudes. Y'all talk about some black men getting with fat white women. Every time I look up, somebody's saying something crazy about black men. All the time, people are saying something crazy about black men. You say one thing about black women, then you're a misogynist or you're self-hating, this and that. But check this out. If black men are willing to get with a fat Becky, they crack me up with that. Hey, yo, the internet cracked me up. Pookie and Ray, Becky, Chad. What's the other one? Man, people crack me up with them names. What's the other one? They call it Mexicans. They call them, I don't know, Julio? So, they crazy. But anywho's, if black men are willing to get with fat white women instead of getting with you, even if you fine and in shape, what does that say about your character? But anywho's, man, look, that's enough. I was hot for a minute. I feel good. Thanks for letting me vent. With that being said, outro.